Hello friends, welcome to Reads and Eats. My name is Fiona. I'm really glad you've clicked my video today. I am doing a tag video. I was tagged to do this video by Tammy from Believe in Yourself. I will leave a link to her channel down in the description box. This tag was originally done by Sue Jackson. If I can find a link again, I will leave that in the description box. So this is the 101 Days of Summer tag. Okay. I'm going to say I've read the questions, haven't actually considered my answers for them, so this is going to be totally off the cuff. So question 1, barbecue time. Pick a favourite author. They are inviting you to a barbecue to announce their newest work. What do you hope they are announcing? Okay, favourite author. I'm going with Elizabeth Penny. What do I hope they are announcing? That they're actually going to come to the UK and do a book tour. So like book signings and stuff like that. I think that'd be really good. What am I bringing to share? I'm bringing Cranachan. Cranachan is a very Scottish dessert, which is whipped cream with roasted oatmeal and some whiskey mixed into it. And then there's like raspberries. So some people mix the raspberries in with the cream mixture. I don't. I do the cream mixture, a layer of the cream mixture, a layer of raspberries, cream mixture, raspberries, cream mixture, raspberries, cream mixture, and then sprinkle the top with some more of the roasted oatmeal and some raspberries. So that's what I would do. I would also add a wee sprig of mint. So there you go. That's what I'm bringing to the barbecue. Question number 2, road trip. Pick a real-world setting from a recent or not-so-recent read. Where would that road trip take you? I'm going to pick, and you're going to laugh because it ain't a summer trip, dear. It isn't a summer trip, guys. It's a winter trip. Yeah, I know. And I want to go on the train in The Last Stop on the Winter Wonderland Express. In this book, I've just started this book. I'm about 6 chapters into it, but I'm hooked already. This lady goes on a solo trip, the reason I'm not telling you, on the Winter Wonderland Express, which goes through lots of cities in Europe, going to Christmas markets. I want to do that trip. If this was real, I would be going, oh my gosh, I so need to do that trip. So that's where I'm going. I'm doing a European rail journey to Christmas markets. Okay, number 3, camping. Do you rough it? Heck no. Stay in a tent and sleeping bag, or do you require amenities? Amenities, please. I did camp when I was in the Girl Guides. I did camps when I was that and enjoyed it at that point. Now that I'm my age, I'm sorry, I want amenities. I want a bed. So I would love a glamping, one of these like wooden glamping pods where you have a bed and some of them have hot tubs out the front. Yep, that's what I want. I want a bed with duvet, pillows. I want a kitchen I can cook in. I want a wee sitting area. I'd be quite happy if in the glamping pod there was like an overhang that had a wee deck that I could sit in a rocking chair or a nice chair and read. Yeah, that's my idea of a very nice kind of camping time. Will you read more than usual? Oh heck yes. If I've got that really nice area and also the hot tub, I'll take about 4 books for a week's trip. Easily. Very, very easily. So, yeah. I'm not one of these posh people, but as I say, when I've reached the age I am, give me everything, guys. Festivals. You're attending a book festival where dressing as one of your favourite literary characters is the only requirement. Who do you go dressed as and why? I'm not a dressy up person. I was never one of these people, these children who enjoy dressing up. Halloween was a bit of a chore for me. I kept to very simple things. Yeah, I'm not a fancy dress person at all. Oh gosh, this is really hard. Okay. One of my favourite literary characters, I'm going with... Oh heck, I've just forgotten her name. Give me 2 seconds. Okay, I'm going as Olivia Lockwood from Debbie McComer's Cedar Cove series. She's a judge. She's so kind-hearted. She looks after, she sees through situations that people are in and comes up with some solutions that maybe not everybody else would have thought of. She's also really loyal to her friends, and I just really like her as a character. I think she's a great character. So I'm going as Olivia Lockwood, not in her judge's robes, but she just wears normal, nice clothes. So that's who I'm going as. Okay, next one, number 5, slice of life. What is something others may consider simple or mundane, but it's something you can't see a summer without? Reading outside. Reading out in the sun, in the garden. It's just something that I love to do in the summer. And if it rained all summer, I would be I would be upset, but I wouldn't be really down about it. But I just love sitting outside and reading. There's just something about it. I like hearing the sounds of the birds and everything like that. So yeah, that's what I would go for. Number 6, scary story. Sorry, man. Which author would you invite to go camping with you, knowing you would hear the scariest story they can tell around the campfire? I don't like scary stories. Never have, never will. So, afraid, for me, I'm not inviting anyone because I don't want to be scared. I want to go on my little glamping excursion and just enjoy. If I wanted to, rather than a scary story, someone who would tell me a really good story, who would I invite? Which author would I invite? Sheila Roberts. Because I think she tells a really good story. She's a fun lady. I think there'd be a lot of fun going camping with her or glamping with her. I think it would be an absolute laugh a minute. I think it would be brilliant. So I'm going glamping with Sheila Roberts. Number 7, first love, summer crush. A romantic interest during the summer months often leads to a bittersweet ending or lasting impact. Which do you prefer to read? I think lasting impact. I think a summer romance where it does actually lead to, a full length romance is beautiful. How does the age of the characters affect this opinion? I actually like some later in life characters. So if you've got somebody who's maybe my age, come on, computer, just stop. Sorry, somebody who's kind of my age or older, who has maybe had, shall we say, a relationship, even marriage, and they're widowed, and they're coming back, and they got another chance at romance. I love that. I really do. Or people who are romantically involved in their sort of 20s, but now something happened, but they're now in sort of like their 40s, 50s, and there's a second chance. Absolutely, give that to me. I think that's really, really lovely. Number 8, nostalgia. What book or books instill in you an overwhelming sense of summer nostalgia? They don't necessarily have to take place during the summer, but rather they somehow are attached to summer for you. I think any Shalley School book by Eleanor M. Brent Dyer. I've read them year round since I was a child. I can remember sitting, reading them snug, when we're on holidays, and I just thoroughly enjoy them. They will always have a nostalgia feel for me, and I think they're just great. Number 9, summer stories. What is a book or books you would recommend where the summertime is the main focus? Oh, gee whiz. That's tough because, if I'm honest, at the moment I cannot think. Give me 2 shakes. Hold on. I knew I had one and I knew exactly what I was looking for. And I thought I didn't have these books on my shelf. Phew, I'm so glad I found them. Summer House by Nancy Thayer. This is about a lady who runs an organic gardening business on the island of Nantucket, and is large part of her spry grandmother Nora, who donated a portion of the land to the family's seaside compound to get Charlotte started. So this is all about a lady who runs a gardening business, lives in the summer house, and it is just absolutely delightful. I love this series, or this book, sorry. And so yeah, this has got quintessential summer in it, and it's also got summer in the title. Yay! So those are my answers. So I now to tag people to do this video. Here we go. Sarah from, oh gosh, her new name. Category Romance Reader, I think it is. I will leave a link anyway down below. So Sarah for one. Tiffany, the Beach Bum Bookworm, I would love to hear your answers. Storm from Storm Reads, definitely your answers. Emily from Emily's Epic Adventures, I think that's her name. Beth from Soul Stained Ink. Who else would I like to see doing this? Rebecca, the Colourful Book Nester. And Amanda from Amanda Reads. I will leave a link to all their channels down below. But I really hope you've enjoyed this tag video. I've thoroughly enjoyed doing it. It's been great fun to do. As I say, off the cuff, and yeah. Thanks for the tag, Tammy. I really do appreciate that. But I hope that you've enjoyed my answers. If you want to do this tag but don't have a channel, I'm going to leave the answers down in the description box anyway. Just come and do your answers in the comments. If you've enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, like it. If you have enjoyed it and you want to get more from me, then why not hit that subscription button if you haven't done so before, and the notification bell just tells you when I'm bringing out new videos, and it means you don't miss any. But that's it for the moment, friends. Until my next video, stay safe, happy reading. Bye!